This is after 7/7, after the landlord and the cops harassed me. Now, it was the cop 7174 who came out on 12/14/2019 after an attempt to break in. Him 8154-8188 came and left. No report, nothing. They just blew me off. Okay, so then he harassed me on 6/27. Then he shows back up 7/7 and says they're quote unquote concerned. They should have been concerned about what the landlord was doing. Okay, because they were harassing me. Lisa Giberson lies and says I go out there and yell at them. I'm in my apartment hiding, okay, literally from them, like scared to go out because of them harassing me. So they proved my point that it's not me, it's them, okay, because the next day he was violently threatening me with his mannerism and stealing my property.
Okay, this isn't even funny. It's like something out of a horror movie. I'm about to try and find my abusive ex.
This is my call to 911 after the cop 7174 on 77 harassed me, and I called and reported him to 911. I called 911 and reported the cops for harassing me. That's not funny, but that's how bad they were at me, scared.
It seems safer than you guys. Your cops just showed up and said they're quote unquote worried about my emotional state. And if they looked at my Facebook, then they would realize, wow, this landlord's been harassing me, slandering my name, stealing my stuff, tried to injure me 2-4. I told your cops this 2-4. I went past the 2-foot gap. I have trouble walking. Your cop on 6/27 threatened me, told me if I park in a spot where I'm handicapped, I'm allowed by law, okay? This isn't even a registered property. They never registered this property. It's totally illegal for them to collect any monies on this property. It's illegal, okay? You guys harassed me on 8/10, told me that the landlord was fixing the steps. He never did.
2019. Jamie Giberson, Joe Boyle, 148A neighbor that works for Jamie Giberson. 802 Kowalski, who I just reported him for harassing me. And then 3 other New Jersey State Police. That's 6 guys on my deck. Harassing, intimidate, and bully me, threatening me, telling me I have to open up my door. I did 8/10/2019. They told me they were repairing the step, the deck, and the railing. They never did. He never repaired it at all. And then he failed inspection for it.
Then 12/19/2019, they found an inspection. I got hurt on those steps. Do you know who's legally liable for that? You guys, the cops that came out, and the Gibersons. Okay, now they...
So, Laurie, like I just told you, I would call Lisa Giberson about 8 steps. Like, go up to your apartment.
I don't want to talk to you, sir.
She tries to fix it, you go out and yell at her.
Sir, that's bullcrap.
Over there and fix your steps.
How would the steps have gotten tampered with? I didn't even know. She's lying. I've just proven on 2-4 they videotaped me coming down the steps. Can I speak to your sergeant?
Sure.
Because you're just sitting there listening to her lies. If you looked at my Facebook page, you would know she's lying.
Hello?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to just do part of it to prove. So Lisa Giberson lies, all right? Now, based on their premise that I come out and quote-unquote yell at them and tell them not to fix my steps, which is bullshit. I've been hurt on them. I want them to fix them. 2-4, I was injured on those steps. I was at a hotel because I couldn't make it back up the steps. 2-4 through 2-7. They had all those days to fix the steps. They never repaired them. 8/10/2019, they harassed me. 6 guys, 4 New Jersey State Police, Jamie Giberson and Joe Boyle, who works for Jamie Giberson, lives at 148A, harassed me. Intimidating, threatening me, bullying me, telling me I have to open up my door. I did. They said they were fixing the steps, the deck, the railing that day, 8/10/2019. Never done. So that means that my injuries and you know what they just did, all this crap saying they were fixing the steps and then they didn't the next day. That is, the New Jersey State Police are also legally liable, as are Giberson, Stravoli, and Southampton Auto, because the property's on their business, okay, and that they're slandering my name, making it as if I'm the one that's the problem and they're the problem. They never did. They never put that apartment in moving condition, let alone finish it, okay? Though they failed inspection for those steps, they bullied, harassed, and threatened me on 8/10/2019 and said they were fixing those deck, steps, and railing, and they didn't. Then on 7/8, Giberson's demanding I open the door up because the cops were being vindictive. I know they were, okay? So then I don't open the door. I mean, he was banging so hard, he was moving the door. You know how hard you have to bang on the door to move it from the freaking frame? And I called 911 while I was on the phone, and you can hear how distraught I am because he started stealing my property. He said, I'm going to be there forever, as long as it takes. He literally started taking the deck apart and the steps apart so that I couldn't leave my apartment. That's kidnapping.